No, there is a God. There is a. Please shut up. There is a creator. There is a ever spiraling source that is a central point of all creation. They can be compared to the spiral you see in a universe or a galaxy that spirals out and creates and expands, just like a nuclear explosion. They are constantly expanding. They are the basic central facet of this universe, and they are a combined understanding of all of the souls that exist. We're all essentially connected to this source. There is a deity that is similar to what you hear about in the Bible. They do have a beard, and they're basically a soothing template, if you will, that is used to calm people who are expecting to see that. You might have heard the phrase thought form. Unfortunately, that phrase is used by a lot of dark people who are involved in very archaic ritual processes. They use those words, but don't let those words be polluted by their practices. Thought form is basically, because you can create anything on the dimensions. You can create what they call a demon. You can take if you go in, and I've never willfully been to those dimensions, but I have learned quite a bit about it.
So I have another question.
Lewis, before you ask your question, I have something else that I want to say.
Okay.
Because of the reptilians' influence over this world, there are people who do get trapped on this planet and who do get eaten by reptilians, and also get taken to Mars, and they have places where they eat humans just like they eat hamburger patties at a restaurant. They actually have restaurants for human beings. So I'm sorry to burst the positive bubble here, but not everyone goes to Happy La La Sunland. There are a lot of people, even children, and it has nothing to do with it has nothing to do with them being bad people. It just has to do with the best comparison that I could give towards it would be nature. There are zebras and antelope that are picked off, and unfortunately in this infectious world, many innocent people have suffered in the so-called afterlife. You can create. What was your other question?
You asked what was your point.
Well, my question was, so the reptilians or the Covenant are aliens, technically speaking. Shut the fuck up.
You're saying the Covenant as it's known on Halo games, right? Right.
Well, you're saying the Covenant and reptilians, are they aliens or what are they?
Yeah, well, the reptilians that we know of on this planet, a tremendous amount of them here have been here for quite some time. Now, there are other reptilians who scour the universe and have for a very long time. There are different types of reptilians. Some of them are at war with one another. They are not all on the same side. These reptilians, there are reptilians, for example, under California, who they're not our friends. They're actually androgynous. They are the reason why there are so many homosexuals in California. They feed off of the energy inside of the human butthole known as honey. That's actually what they call energy inside the. Yeah, they feed off of. They basically manipulate people and feed off of their energy that way. And when I say they're androgynous, that means that there are reptilians that are both male and female. So they're very lucid sexually. They're anything goes with them. Okay, and they harass the humans of California and do all sorts of things to them. Now, even though these reptilians are considered bad, compared to the reptilians in space, they are little angels. What I mean by this is that there are reptilians up there who basically want to come down and destroy these reptilians under California. I actually got this information from a agent, one of which was a reptilian. They both used voice changers to talk to me, and even behind the voice changer, the one guy sounded like reptilian beyond the voice changer he was using. And this guy, man, he could hiss and speak and just the most profound sounding compilation of voices and things. If he faked that, then I can't even imagine how he could have. And anyways, what?
Are there good reptilians, like other hippie reptilians?
Yes, there are. Yes, there are. Yes, there are. But basically, the two agents that I talked to, they basically told me that the good reptilians on this planet are outnumbered by the bad, 97% to 3%. I mean, it's that the good ones on this planet pale in comparison to the. But there's different variations of the word good. If you were to say, the closest thing to a positive reflection of humanity that you'll get, only about 3% would probably fit the bill. If you wanted to go a little bit more for a neutral goodness, maybe 15%. See what I mean by neutral goodness? Basically, they're not what you would call right. But yes, the bad ones far exceed the good ones.
Wait, do they have their own planet? I might have said it, but I might have missed it.
I've heard so many rumors from various conspiracy theorists, like people like Stuart Swerdlow, who talk about the Draco constellation or system, the Draco star system, and the planets they have there. I don't really know if they do or not. Considering the voracious nature of these beings, I think it's highly probable that if they did have a planet, they probably would have destroyed it by now. Don't you think? These guys are very volatile, great beings, so I think it's safe to assume that they probably had many civil wars. When you're dealing with beings of that nature and mindset, they're likely to destroy themselves before, so as long as they have someone else to destroy, it kind of keeps them from destroying themselves. So I would say it's highly probable that if they did have a planet, it's most likely lacking the living conditions that would be expected of a nurturing environment.
No proof! Shut the fuck up!
No, but I really do find this shit interesting, because I have no idea what the fuck you guys talking about.
He's explaining.
So you guys just talking about aliens?
He's muting you.
Yeah, he's probably gonna mute you. He mutes people.
He doesn't like people interrupting him like that.
No, he doesn't.
I don't care
sorry.
if people interrupt me, but if they yell at me, call me names, I mean, what's the point?
He didn't call you a name, he just said shut up.
I was like, shut up, there's no proof. But I was just joking. If you can't take a joke, then I don't know what else to tell you.
He doesn't joke around. He's more of a serious
Dude,
threat.
he gets mad hella easily. I've played servers of him before. He like just gets mad at someone that called him like a jackass.
Jackass. No.
Now what is he going on about? Like, I just came in here, I just wanted...
He said that like the aliens are like undercover and shit.
What the fuck? Is this guy bipolar?
Yeah.
This guy absolutely fucked.
Probably. Dude, he was like, aliens are like undercover. Their like secret hiding spot is Walmart.
No, they're gonna come out of the Walmarts, dude. Their secret spot is in a mountain. They come from mountains.
Wow, this guy's
Yeah,
fucked.
see, you know the guy.
They live underground.
Who's saying this, man? What the...
You know the guy that